The capital of Slovakia is Bratislava, the cultural, commercial and industrial centre of the country. The youngest capital in Europe lies on the shores of the Danube, in the southeast corner of the country, near the Hungarian and Austrian border. The present and the past mix together uniquely in this city. The river tempts the visitor for a water excursion, the historical city centre and the old castle invites for long walks. The main slogan for promoting the city is Little Big City, which might seem contradictory at first, but it's true. It may be the smallest capital in Central Europe, but it offers more than one would expect. 4 bridges connect the two halves of the city together that lay on both shores of the Danube. The first bridge the visitor sees is the New Bridge. The asymmetrical suspension bridge is an architectural speciality, and its only pillar hosts a UFO tower-like restaurant called UFO. The construction was handed over in 1972 and won the Structure of the Century prize in Slovakia. On the Castle Hill, a beautiful rectangular building rises to 85 metres above the Danube, built in place of the old castle that was burned to the ground in 1811. Renovation is an ongoing process, and its main goal is to preserve the original values of the castle and to create a harmonious unit. The Castle of Bratislava bears the memories of the following main historical events. It was a rally point for the armies of the Third Crusade and the birthplace of Saint Elizabeth, daughter of Andras II, founder of the religious order of the same name. Today, it's the scene of various expositions organised by the Slovakian National Museum. The walkways and the castle wall offer a beautiful view of the city, the Danube and the spectacular sight of the New Bridge. The silhouette of the rectangular-shaped castle and its towers together are the symbol of the city. The Slovakian Parliament is built next to the castle. The majority of Bratislava's monumental and historical scenes are located downtown. One of the most beautiful squares of Bratislava, the Prima Square, is situated in the northeastern corner of the city centre. The square gives home to the imposing classicist-style Prima's Palace, built by Meinhard Hefele to the order of Archbishop József Batthyány. The palace houses the Bratislava Tapestry Exposition. Next to the Prima Square lies the impressive rectangular main square with its Renaissance water fountain and stylish lamp posts. This was Bratislava's biggest marketplace, where famous personalities and rulers of the monarchy were greeted. The most beautiful building on the main square is the Old Town Hall, housing the City Museum and various concerts in its courtyard during summer festivals. The most prominent site of the always crowded Hviezdoslav Square is the Slovakian National Theatre that was opened in 1886 with Ferenc Erkel's opera Bank Ban. The eclectic building gives home to opera and ballet shows. In front of the building, visitors can admire the Ganymedes fountain, created by sculptor Victor Oskar Tilgner. Additionally, 4 other chapels are related to the cathedral. One of them is St. John the Merciful's, where the body of the saint is buried. 11 Hungarian kings and 8 queens were crowned here by the patriarchs of the church between 1563 and 1830. One of the oldest buildings in Bratislava is the Palffy Palace, built in late classicist style. A memorial plaque tells us that Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart gave a concert here at the age of 6. The Michael Tower stands at the end of one of Bratislava's oldest streets, the Michael Street. The tower is also the only gate that has preserved the medieval fortifications and is a symbol of the city. The building houses the Weapons and City Fortifications exhibition of the Bratislava City Museum. Additionally, the 0-kilometre stone is placed under the gate, from which the distances to some important cities are measured. After a pleasant walk in the city, a filling lunch and some dessert, tourists should be ready to continue their journey to countless other interesting destinations in Slovakia.